Hi there, Logan here for VacBin.com, and today we're going to be talking about troubleshooting and maintenance on the Hoover Air Cordless 3.0 vacuum cleaner. So maintenance on this machine is actually really easy. You need to charge this battery, and you can even leave it on the charger. You get 2 of these in the box, each one runs for 25 minutes, and just leave it on the charger. It'll charge itself and maintain itself. If these start to go below 15 minutes on a charge, you probably need a new one. Just call up Hoover or go to hoover.com. You can buy a new one. But in terms of maintenance of this machine, in addition to unplugging it or charging the battery after every use, you need to empty the bin after every use. And then about every 10 uses, you need to wash the filter, which is very easy. You just take this top here, twist it, pops off, put this piece to the side, and take this here, this blue filter, rinse it under warm water, shake it out, and let it dry for 48 hours. You get a second one of these in the box to put in and keep using immediately. But just every about 10 times, switch the filters, wash the old one, and then put it right back in, put the new one into the machine. Slide these so that the arrow points to the unlocked lock, and give it a little 1/8 of a turn to turn it to the locked position. And clip it right back on. Last piece of maintenance you need to do on this machine is flip it over to the bottom and then take these 2 little clips right here and unclip it. And this again, when you change a filter, this is a good time to do this. You can pull this brush here out, be careful with the belt, and then just cut any hair that's on the brush. Just take a knife, cut it all off, clean the brush out. And if you do that about every 10 times, this machine will stay working perfectly. Just as well as the day you bought it. And then to reattach it, you're going to take this belt, put it back on, put it back into the little clip over here. You need to line it up because that's a square. And it just takes a little bit of lining up. And it may be a little bit of a stretch. There you go. And then the square on this side. Clip that back on. Put the battery back in. And it's all ready to go. Now for troubleshooting, if your machine isn't picking up well, first thing you want to check, make sure the brush roll is on. You can tell if it's off if you pull the machine back after it's turned on. And the light comes on, the motor comes on, but the brush stays stationary. You should hear it too. If the brush doesn't come on, there could be 2 issues. One, it's not turned on. Press the little arrow, the 2 arrows in a circle up here to turn it on. And if that doesn't work out, make sure the belt is not broken. If the belt's broken, you can buy a new belt, or you can give Hoover a call and they should be able to figure out where you can get a new belt pretty easily for this machine. If that's not the issue, make sure the hose is properly connected. So to do that, unplug it down here. There's a little blue clip. Just press it and pull back. Make sure there's nothing stuck in here and there's nothing stuck in the hose port. If so, pull it out and then clip it right back on by giving it a firm push until you hear the click. It should click in, and there you go. Also, make sure that there's nothing stuck inside this clear tube here. And if you undo the top, make sure your filter isn't dirty. If your filter is dirty, that can drastically reduce the performance coming out of your machine. So just give it a quick wash, put in the other clean filter, and you should be right back ready to go. Last thing to check, if your vacuum's not turning on, try taking the bin out, rubbing the contacts here with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol on a paper towel. The contacts here, 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 and on your battery. Just take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol on a paper towel and rub each one of these 3 contacts here, there, and that should get you back and ready to roll. If none of that helps, give Hoover a call. You do have a 2-year warranty on this machine, and they should swap it out and you will be right back ready to vacuum. I hope this helps. This has been Logan here for VacBin.com. Thanks for watching.